Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast episode of Real Talk with Daniel. And it's been a little while, took a little break. And yeah, I'm back and we're gonna get right into it, I guess. So make sure you stay tuned in the future for more podcasts. And yeah, today's gonna be about how to read the Bible, how to get back into reading the Bible. And yeah, hopefully I'll get something out of it. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, is sometimes if you're like me, sometimes you get out of reading the Bible, or you just have a busy schedule or something, and you just like don't set a time, and you just get out of routine or something. And like there's been many times where I didn't read the Bible, I didn't set time to spend with him. And today I'm just going to be telling you some things like what you need to do or anything. So, yeah, the first thing is you need to pick a time. Not just any time, it's just like a good time. So, maybe in the morning you can wake up 5 minutes earlier, 10 minutes earlier, just to have that intentional time to just have with God. So, or you can have it at night. Maybe you come home and you can just spend that intentional time with him after school or at home at night before you go to bed. And then another thing you can do is pray before you read. Ask God to ask God to make whatever you're reading just make sense and make clear to you. Because that sometimes helps me, is when I don't understand something, I'm just like, take a moment, ask God to like make sense of what I'm reading, and like he'll show me. And then just have a plan, have like a game plan, because you don't want to go into a battle with no plan. You don't want to go have a football game with no plan. You need to have a plan. So make a plan on how you're going to do it. So when you come to a period, you need to stop and think. You don't have to, but for me, this is what helps me, is just stop and think about what that sentence was about. Just reflect over it. And that's just something I do, just so you know, like, what you read. Because sometimes when I read, I just keep on reading. I'm like, get to the end, and I'm like, oh shoot, what did this all mean? So that's just from my perspective, and if you're like me. Something else that would be good to do is journaling. Maybe you can do things that are confusing, or prayer requests. Just journal how you're feeling. Journal just things that God put on your heart. Maybe here are some points you can journal about is, what does this teach me about God? What does this teach me about how I should live? And then how can I apply this to my life? So maybe you're like, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. If you can tell, trying to get back into it. So, how can I apply this to my life? You're reading a chapter and you're like, how can I apply this to my life to make me do better in life, to make me succeed, make me live more like Christ? That's just something. And you don't have to start in the beginning. Some good places to start is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You can start there and just go from there. And that's just how I would start, or how I would get back into it when I like forget, or maybe fall off of not reading it for a while and you want to get back into it. If you enjoyed this episode of Real Talk with Daniel, just share with your friends, family, anyone you know. And if you have any topics, any prayer requests, anything, you can DM me on Instagram. That'll be in the link. And that's going to be it for this episode. See you for episode 2, season 2. Yeah, see you later, guys.